Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. That actually did not know. Oh no, it did actually. Yeah, between the weapon's improved range and of course crit damage. Mond is like the WhatsApp moon smiley, which is kind of a running gag from of the people that come from the Antonhausen board, the German board, like people like Tavarian, or also Uri, who is also here, or Raider, for example. But anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I hope we're gonna have a lot of fun. First things first, I actually thought about booting up the game before booting up and loading the game before the stream starts. That means we should have not as tedious long loading times. No, you're not. Stop it. Or if you're vaccinated, at least when I'm gonna tell my story tonight, you're going to be respectful, not be an ass. Okay. So last time we left off, we did basically everything we can do in Onor's form. Yes, you are respectful, but you always are backhanded in your way. But if I'm going to tell the story tonight, I want you to be on your best behavior, because it's gonna be something, because that's gonna be something that is going to be right up your alley, because it's serious, but in a silly way, basically. If you can catch my drift. And that's something you usually like to drag into the silly direction, which I would murder you for, by the way. For myself, its value. Well, I'm just telling you as a PSA. Okay. Hello, Sentenza.
Here you are again. Let's see what you have on you this time.
What? Why? Didn't we already? Oh shit, I forgot about that.
So now then. Goal. A lot of mercenary. I only want.
Fuck this shit. Oh, first reload of the day. I think. Yeah, I thought we actually gave him gold. I'm kind of confused now. I thought we gave him gold so he actually agrees to us joining the mercenaries, but maybe I like loaded it differently or something like that. Or maybe it's just a bug. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we can quickly also, while we're on our way, because I think the next thing we're gonna do is go to Grog. And tell them about, or how close do we actually have the sword now? Yeah, we do have the rapier sword. So this should actually be good. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be ages until the next level up. So how is everyone doing today? Hello, Barbara.
Hello, beautiful maid.
Stop trying to
Hello, nurse. Brownie points for whoever gets the reference. So where are we going to start? Oh yeah, start. I say we go and help Grog out with the cave. And then I guess we can go to Dexter. Would be my idea.
How's the field?
Look at this huge field. Are you looking for farm?
No.
No.
Then you're in the wrong place.
Okay. Wasn't there also some sort of sub? Because I think it's beating up this guy, right? Bronco, I think, with the woodcutter's axe. Who is deceptively strong for being just a regular fucking peasant. Hello, Rhaegar. Hey, Rhaegar. Where is Rhaegar? Rhaegar, or her full name, Oregano. Sure, give us a go.
How's
Shoot.
it going?
You're not one of us. I'd get out of here if I were you.
Why?
Oh, Jesus Christ, what's
This
wrong with her
wasn't a
voice?
paradise before, but at least we were left in peace as long as we did our work for Sekob. But lately it's become unbearable. Bandits are everywhere.
It was like a
Raiders
pun, I
destroying the
guess.
entire harvest, and the landowner is getting to be pretty brutal.
Are you afraid of?
You bet.
Shouldn't the?
I don't know what they're being paid for. The field raider.
How do you protect your?
We don't.
Keep your chin up.
That's not so easy if you're working for Sekob, the slave driver.
Good grief, I don't remember her voice being that horrible. But Jesus. She's like... Fireweed. I'm gonna collect those plants. Might be useful at one point. Oh, meadow. Okay, the meadow knotweed is actually rather hard to discern now because it just looks so ferny. Yeah, that's also meadow knotweed. I first thought that's just a regular, just part of the regular plant scenery. Push the button. I think I will not. Thank you very much. At least not yet. Also, hey König. Did you guys, by the way, have a nice New Year? Kind of sucked that I couldn't make it. Completely forgot to ask about that since that's already 19 days ago. I cannot climb on that. Pity. Okay, let's see. Who is here? Well, I hope it was fun. I would have preferred if he said, oh yeah, the bandit's rapier that's right next to this guy. Yoink. Does he again want me to kill random stuff?
How are things?
A new...
I'm not...
Oh, you are...
What's the...
Oh, the animal.
Have you seen any...
I certainly have. They were... Oh, I'm just...
Yeah, so many weapons that I dropped one exactly left to me, but I didn't bother to pick it up.
What's the trouble?
Grass on this side of the big... Oh, the landowner doesn't mind.
Oh, yeah, I have to talk to Bengar for Balthazar.
Maybe I should...
You do that for me.
We'll see. Where can I find the...
Follow if you...
Everything else?
Oh, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Especially the raclette was delicious. Okay, then I'm glad that didn't come. Ah, I fucking hate raclette. And not only is it disgusting, it also makes the whole room smell. It's horrible. Oh, it's Till. It's how does he say it in English? I love his voice line in German. Hat dir heute schon jemand die Nase geputzt? Okay, there's nothing of worth in here except cobwebs. Well, let's have a talk with Till. Hello, Till.
Well, kiddo?
That's no way for a farmhand to talk to me. Just how often do I have to remind you?
Fondue? It's weird with fondue. Like, there's like some sort of store brand fondue I can eat without any problem because it's just not as cheesy. But I would refrain from. I never tried like a real cheese fondue. Like some sort of like store brand fondue I can eat, and it's not that bad because also fondue doesn't smell as bad as raclette cheese. Raclette is a cheese dish. Basically, it's actually really simple because it's just melted cheese. It's a certain brand of cheese you like melt in a pan, or usually just there are like these table grills, for example, where you have like a plate on top where you can grill meat. Then on the bottom is like a little pan where you can like put it like some sort of secondary plate where you can put it into a little pan and then melt it in there. Or the more traditional one is just directly from the cheese wheel, where there's like some sort of machinery. Like you usually do that in like an après-ski stuff. Like they just warm that one side of the cheese, or they cut it open, like so there's a thing, and then they warm one side, and then they just scrape it off. Raclette pancakes, what the hell?
Are you in charge?
No, I'm only Sekop's son.
Amazing. Is that how you...
Of course.
I need to...
He hasn't got...
By
You're a real...
The best.
I think maybe I...
Never mind, boy.
If you say...
Hey.
I like that I just kind of like that he's supposed to be a boy, but he kind of looks like every other NPC.
So what do you...
Stand guard. The filthy militiamen only last if I could get...
But of... Why don't the...
Before they even...
Has anyone blown your nose for you today?
Leave me alone, you idiot.
Aw, it doesn't have the same ring in English. In German it has a beautiful ring. Ring, 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 banana phone. Deep, dee, dee, dee. We had raclette with only a little raclette cheese. Raclette cheese smells horrible. See? It does. That's the problem with raclette. The cheese is just smells so, and it's so strong. It's like with bacon. Like doing that in your own room just basically pesters the whole, just completely infects your whole room or whole house. It's horrible. Like with bacon, it's at least kind of a nice smell. But raclette.
So where are we headed? Are you the foreman here?
But raclette is also. But raclette is awful. Like bacon is. I would say bacon smell is. It's not a great smell. What the fuck are you doing, man? I got that. It's bacon smell is nice, although something that gets bad or like isn't that nice after a while, but it's at least tolerable. But raclette cheese smell is just awful.
Forget it. You won't get anything from me.
Trying
And
to
I'm
fact the
afraid
channels
I'm gonna have
message.
to tan
I
your
thought
eye.
everybody. I thought everybody that nobody has a cooldown message. I think that's a. I thought that's like a setting. Okay. Come on, try it then.
Well, in that case.
Well, let's try out our new sword. That's a decent amount of damage. Ow! Okay, well, I got greedy. Small delay. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, let's combo this bitch, and then fucked up the combo and then got completely wrecked. Beautiful.
So where are we?
So how about we do it conservatively? Conservatively.
Come on. Well,
I remember him also being a bitch in like regular Gothic 2 Night of the Rain because he hits like a truck. Ow. He hits like a truck here as well. Concerning you need some Trump emotes for that. As if Twitch would ever allow something like that. The Rump emotes. Okay. I always fuck up, like, oh, what? No! Give me my money back, asshole. There we go. Fuck it. Thanks for the gold, son. Media drunk, yeah, Trump emotes. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. On the other hand, I still don't know how BTTV and Franker Faces is somehow connected with Twitch. I wonder if that actually kind of screws it up now that I beat the shit out of him like that.
So, still got that? Don't beat me, please. I'll even go back.
Nice. Critical hit! Oh yeah, wasn't there someone who was like, oh, this guy Bronco should go back to work? I think it's this beautiful maid. Tips Fedora.
Hey, you.
Alright.
Say.
That's bro.
Is
That the.
Oh. I guess I kind of fucked up some experience because because I guess the idea would have been that he goes back to work and I get experience. I guess I kind of fucked that up. Oh well. I think there are worse things in the world. Didn't get like 100 XP or so. Installing add-ons rather than print. Ah, okay. Ah, so it's not something that is directly affiliated with Twitch, because otherwise I would probably be more active about it.
Hey, you.
Oh yeah, ask about
There's
Bronco.
Not the.
But
He jet my.
me.
Do you mean?
Alright,
No problem.
All right.
I think I could.
I want.
30.
Yeah, alright.
All right.
But hurry up.
Hey, you.
I think they. I'm not sure how high I was able to. Oh.
Is it?
Oh, god damn it, I have to go back to Bronco and taunt him again, I think. Ugh. Where did he go? Oh, Bronco's over there. Fucking Denver Bronco.
Hey,
It's not like it matters that much.
so don't.
Okay. Maybe I like fucked it up by already beating his ass. But let's see. Maybe just taunting him once over triggers the quest flag again.
Hey, you.
Yep.
Broncos back.
Really?
Yeah.
Hooray! We got money. Okay, what is... There's nothing we can do with Jacob right now.
Hey.
Rosie.
Everything all.
Well, it's so-so. My back hurts from all this hard labor. What do you... Usually it's either some cutthroats from them. They've been raiding our...
What are you?
I've been asking myself that for several... He's in debt everywhere. By now, and he works our field. I'm not particularly proud to call myself the wife of... Would you like to buy
Oh
something?
yeah,
for
doesn't
me?
she fuck off at
Or
one
perhaps
point?
something for hunting in the forest.
What?
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh, she has it. Oh, wait a minute. Can I actually wield that bow? I think I can wield that bow. I have 50 dexterity. I can actually buy that bow.
What do you...
That is 80 damage for 50 dexterity. Yeah, that would be a 10 damage upgrade. What in the cave I mentioned? Oh wait, you mentioned a cave? Which cave? Oh, Seiko was already...
Barrier?
Well, many of...
Why did the...
Because of the...
What is...
Something and... But...
bow in it.
No, his...
How...
Go and kill...
Okay.
Take care...
Well, let's take a look at that place first then.
What are
Hey,
you doing
Seiko.
on my land?
Isn't there a piece?
Go to work.
Listen.
I don't have any work for you.
Good grief, his facial expression. It's a tiny cave on the way to the... On the way to the beach with fuel, is it? What? On the way to the beach? But we're in the middle of... A cave near a tavern that is on the way to the beach. But that's... The tavern isn't close to... Or which tavern do you mean? Oh. Left, right, right. Right, left, left. Right, right, right. Right, left, left, right, 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 left. Hey. Arrows! Oh god, I'm really low on arrows. Edge cliff. Yeah, I think I might know which one. Do you know where the forest field is near the tavern? Close to the
Hey,
zombie
you.
cave. Yeah.
What do you...
Don't ring a bell. Should I actually buy a few arrows? I think I need to buy a few arrows. It's gonna be painful. But I need some. I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea what you mean. Whoa. Oh! Oh, the Goblin Skeleton is beating the shit out of the Field Raider. Who's gonna win? Oh! Goblin Skeleton won. Oh shit! That Goblin Skeleton is not going after me. Ah! Ha! Got it, bitch. Look at him doing a Mexican standoff. What the hell is going on? I think the AI might be a little bit screwed up. Okay. Well,
Nothing
I'm
there.
reaping the spoils. I think the quick save kind of fucks with the game's the enemy AI, it seems. Only seems to be. Just a hunch. Not entirely sure. Oh, I should go fry some meat again. And I can do that up the tavern. So let's see. What is up with the graveyard? Or what is in the graveyard rather? What did I target there? Accidentally target Rosie. Is there something that's going to kill my ass the moment I step into this place? Oh, I think I saw something. Oh, it's again Field Raiders beating the shit out of. Oh. Ow. Christ, those things hurt. No shit! Oh, that was close. I started losing the rhythm. Oh well. Not worth the hassle, I guess. Let's just move on. See where else to go. I'll try and kill those lurkers over here. I learned how to deal with them at this point after all. Oh yeah, and the block flies. Where are the lurkers? I thought there were also lurkers here. Oh, they're there. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely notice the range increase. Oi, blood flea. Come on. Try to sting me. Oh, that was close. Almost succeeded in stinging me. There's V-Claw, by the way. I thought he was going to, or is he actually not going to join because because there might be the possibility of me telling some D&D story again. Yeah, damage upgrade is definitely noticeable, though it's smaller than I expected.
Nothing there.
I guess so. In general, a little bit quieter than usual. I guess we drove people away with the other game last time. With your weird ball simulator. There we go. well, there's you have to differentiate between a bad game and an infuriating game, and within the Deep Forest was infuriating. That's the big difference. Like a bad game can still be enjoyed. Like the one Gothic add-on. Not Dawn of the Gods. God damn it. Either I know the German one, the German name, or the English one, but never both at the same time. I don't know. Shade was playable. Forsaken Gods, thank you. Yeah, Shade. I don't know. Shade was like, it was in its badness. It was kinda interesting, Yeah, Götterdämmerung is the German name. Like, Shane was at least intriguing in its badness. Or, like, I wouldn't say bad. Like, completely bad. I just realized that that is going to be a little bit hard for the backpedaling tactic. Alright. Yeah, the range upgrade is definitely useful. Because I can just slice and dice while it tippy toes around me. Oh yeah! Treasure. And hey, they actually replaced the texture with something more innocuous instead of just a
I think I've found something.
instead of a giant fucking cross. A red cross. So, wait, is there also something else? I thought there's like at least also one rare plant on this. Maybe not a... Maybe not a thing, like a King's Sorrel, but I thought at least... I think there's just the meadow, not weeds, and I think I got... Oh yeah, fire roots. Oop, blue elder. Blur I don't need to care about anymore because I've basically got over the beginning hump. I think they get moved by... Okay, that's another point, that the creatures would start like scratching away on it. Or do other things with it. It's in general questionable to bury it somewhere where it is inhabited by creatures. I mean, also you need to get your feet wet in order to dig that out, which is also questionable at best. Okay, let's go find that cave you were talking about. I think I have an idea which one you mean. Oh, fire nettle. Yoink. Fireweed. Yoink. But it's pirate tradition, man. Although that's true, yeah. Most of them mark them on the map and then just say like 5 steps west, 2 steps left, 2 steps north or some shit like that. That's how I always drew my pirate maps. Like every single string I made was corresponding to 1 step I had to take. Ah, good times. I was still playing pirates. Yar. Although, funny enough, basically all of my treasure was usually in the sandbox because I wasn't allowed to dig holes into the yard, which makes sense. Ooh, there are not a lot of field raiders to murder. Ow! Son of a bitch. Did you always play pirate as a kid?
Better off myself.
Or didn't you?
No idea. You tell me.
Alright. Let me actually fry some meat. And I guess I can also take a sleepy sleep. Fry all the meat! Then you obviously had no childhood when you never played pirate as a kid.
You just have to listen.
Or were you more of a ninja guy?
Tell me that isn't true. He never would have thought of that himself.
Oh, you mean between chat and the stream? Oh yeah, definitely. It makes for more fluid conversations. Okay, let's take a sleepy sleep. For how long though? Okay, let's just go for 12. Did a ninja by jumping out of buildings. I was about to say, I think otherwise you wouldn't be around here, would you? Would ya? Okay, 5 more hours and then I'm good. It's been a long and stressful day, man. God, I still love the jankiness. Okay, let's see if that cave actually still exists, because this field seems to be much more much wider than it looks like. Oh, I guess it supposedly rains, I guess, because I'm wet. Okay, field raider. So many field raiders. Oi! Oh, mole rats. Yeah, this seems to be much more expansive than it used to be. Hello there, Mr. Field Raider son. Let me whack you with my sword. Yeah, there's the inner statue, but it's not at a cave wall. So yeah, they definitely expanded that. What? Okay, puffing. Oh, you can also definitely see the crit. Whoa. I should not be so reckless. That's just stupid hits I take. Stupid painful hits especially. Let's say, how are you coming, buddy? Oh, that was close. I'm still wondering if it's really scaling on Dex, or if it's still the strength. That is added. Although the amount of damage doesn't imply that it is Dex. Oh, god damn it! This thing still hit like a fucking truck. That's the problem. It would be kind of a weird thing to not fix. I like fix many other things, but don't not fix that problem, quote unquote. Well, it's actually not quote unquote. It is a problem or dumb design. Dumb design way. Oh, are those wolves? Ah, the bane of my existence. It's not fixed intentionally. That would be dumb. Oh god, it's two wolves. Let's see if I can shoot them. Oh, that was a lot of gold thrown out of the window. Especially the wolf fur is actually not worth that much. I think it's like 30 gold? Or how much is it? Let's see where the wolf furs. There. 20 gold. So yeah, that are 2 arrows, yeah. Yeah, it's also those bandits I need to kill at one point. Let me just... I know the cave isn't here, but I just want to see what's here. I think this is... Now we're getting to the point which you referred to. With the young maple? Oh. Okay. 1 wooden bar acquired. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I drink all day. I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. Like my dear papa. Oh, the other lizard disappeared. Lizards you barely notice the crit, really. Guess it's because they have such a high armor. Still not sure about the damage calculation. Oh no, this lizard is there. I missed the lizard. Oh, it bit me. Ow, Charlie bit my finger.
Nothing to be had there.
Yeah, that's one thing I remember. The lizards are basically tanks with their...
Nothing to be had there.
fucking scalies. Let's see what's in here. Apple tobacco, essence of healing, extract of healing, coal, tongs, lab water ball, pitch, gold, no arrows sadly. Ooh, chest. That's a new chest model. Okay, right, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, left. Composite. Oh hey, look! We found an even better bow. Let me actually reload. Oh shit. Figured it a dumb while being in the chest. So that means probably the game crashes now. Yeah, okay. So it definitely... The game does not like if I quick load while looting a chest. So we found... yeah, that proves your theory. Big claps to you, man. Oops. Why did I load that? Yes, doggy clap to you. My dear papa, I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what was happening. Maybe there's still people coming. But I know that Mr. Iriomoe or Uripura is a bit more of a lurker person, right? Otherwise, you're just together with bots. I think none of these. Although I'm not sure. Maybe Michael K is, I think, not a bot either. Not entirely sure though, because he was here before the stream, so it might be a non-bot, but just not a. Hi boys. Hi bots. Hello there, flickering lights. Ooh, that's actually kind of a nice view. Draw distance. Pretty. I and Tay are next to each other. Oh, okay. I think I never had the draw distance this high. Oh, look, you can actually see... Oh, no, it's because there was no... Like, you're used to have this, gust of whatever the hell it is. Like, this milkiness that just fails to appear. Is there something else? I also remember being wargs around here. Could it also be my imagination? It's merely my imagination. Wait, see something? Oh, it's a lizard. What the hell is that? Is that Dexter's tower? No, oh, it could be Dexter's towers. Oh, did he? Oh, it bit me. Okay, it's so hard to notice when those things actually hit you. Because their attack is just so innocuous. Okay, time to eat some meat. Time to eat some meat that actually heals me. Hey, Raider. How are you doing, man? Oh, hello there, sneaky lizard. Okay, let's reload. Oh, and also I see Dijkstra again in the chat. No, I just see him in the user list. And I see a Raider BF in the user list. Oops. Ah! Boom, bitch. No, stream doesn't seem to work correctly. I get a black screen on my phone, but I can't hear you. Well, then I can make an ASMR stream out of it for you. And just for you. I can talk like this if you want to. Oh, and I need to do more smacking noise, like. Although the lizard is kind of fucking up my ASMR now. Okay, upload in 1080p. Oh, is that still a thing? That gets old really soon. Not a big fan of ASMR, I guess. What the heck is this tower? I think that tower's entirely new. Because that's not the bandit cave. That's not the bandit cave. Oh, hello. There's also a cave over there. Or another cave over there. I think that's original content. Do not steal. Let's see. Is there like still a cave entrance? Because there still needs to be like the zombie cave, right? And the portal cave. And something that I just get caught on. That just leads here again. Let's take a look at this tower. Probably will have some goblin assassins or some shit like that in it. It's especially in a really weird place, like, I mean, look at it. Kinda, like, that does not look like a rock face that supports a structure like that. Look at it, that just looks plain weird. Let me get out of the fucking plant. There we go. Yeah, look at this shit. That huge stone tower sitting on this rock face. I find that kind of dumb. I kind of find it doubtful. No, honestly, the tower, the architect should not be fired. He should be applauded for making something like that actually possible. That is impressive from so many levels. Whoa! Well, might have a problem. Oops. Look at me just chilling at the tree. I'm the Lorax, I lie with the trees. Do you mean fantasy gigantic steel bars? Down trees, I skip and jump. Why do I have this fucking song now stuck in my head? Oh, hello there. Oh, there's a cave in. And he didn't make it. He saw the light scroll in front of him. But then he died. So what is the point of this tower? Rather, when do I run into something that will immediately murder me? Oh! Wait a minute, is this Sardis's tower? This is Sardis's tower. What the hell? That's Sardis's tower. What the hoo-ha? Well, that's kind of dumb. Hey, buddy.
Have you talked to Lester yet?
Yes, it's almost a miracle.
What did he...
Nothing good, I'm afraid. He...
And?
If these... And I...
Ooh, Ring of the Spirit.
I've been to town.
And? Were you able to...
Well, they won't let me...
Nonsense. There, if all else failed, that might be... If you were a magician.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. You can go...
What did he actually give me? Ring of Spirit. Magic protection +3. Hooray! I guess I equip it. Not like that does much. It does literally nothing. What the hell?
Are you still...
And half days.
What do I do if... Like, I would say... I would argue it's almost better if I just keep the other ring on, because I don't have to constantly equip it again. Yeah, exactly. It's -3 damage for spells literally nobody uses. Okay. Well, it was nice to be with you, starters, again. I think that's a tree I can chop down again. Yes, young maple. It actually doesn't even use the woodcutter's axe. Also, the animation is just so bad. 1 wooden bar acquired. He also is really bad at woodcutting, considering felling a single tree only gives him 1 single wooden bar. Oh, there was... Oh yeah, the mole rats. Hey, buddy. Pew! What? Ow! Ow! Son of a bitch. No, that's... The mole rat's AI fixed itself again, apparently. They know how to be in bitey range again. There we go. Dead. Trade 20 gold for a meat potion. Oh. You're a goblin. Where is it? It sounds like it's been aggroed to me. I'm afraid. Meat potion sounds disgusting. I guess kind of like the description of the Estus flask from Dark Souls. It's great how the Estus flask in Dark Souls is like such a useful item, but it describes it as like the most disgusting thing ever to drink. Oh, okay, there's the graveyard. There are a lot of mole rats. Or? Could I please aim for the mole rat coming for me? A little fence hopper. There we go. Like liquid bonfires. I thought it's more like processed people or something like that. Could be wrong though. I don't quite remember the text. Could also be that every game describes them a little bit differently. Artag Amashrock. That sounds like an orc. Eotar. Midos. Digger's Meat. Digger's Meat. Fire Nettle. Mart Mulgo. Sarah. Digger's meat. There are a lot of digger's meat in here. I guess digger's meat are people. Are made out of people. Unknown. At least the Gothic, at least the Nameless here isn't incredibly impressive about graves like the one in Risen is. Another grave. What? Dismembered body? What? Okay. That's a thing that happened. I just set a dismembered body on fire. Weird flex, but okay. This is Bill's HP. Are linked to the fire keepers the darkest. I have a blast from Keeper's soul. She leaves some flame dice. Okay then. I guess this is maybe part of a quest or so. I mean, it's a nice light source now. Okay, let's go into the undead cave, I guess. Oh no, let's first go to the teleporter cave. Yeah, start with
I'll never get this open.
Oh yeah, I need a key for that. I got from dogs. And then I maybe missed it. Oh shit. Goblin skeletons. Haha! Oh shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I'll skip this cave. Okay then. Maybe I was thinking of something else. Yeah, is that the cave which you meant, by the way? And if only the small firestone would actually murder these things. I have a large fireball. There's only one small firestorm. There's someone else, somewhere else. I just want to see what's through there. Maybe I can like make it. Oh, that's what you meant. That's the cave you meant. Wow. Is there something worse behind it? Is there a shadow warrior in here? Oh no, it's a zombie. Zombies, rather. Ow. Paladins too, Ender. I get punched. Oh, I'm actually gonna be curious how the undeads are. If the undeads in this game, if the zombies in this game are actually going to be like a challenge and not an absolute pushover. Like which I think I called them the easiest enemy in the entire game. During my LP. See, alright, time for Grok's quest. Time to get slaughtered by the fucking goblins. Healing herb. Fire nettle. Healing plant. Fire nettle. Oh, can I actually now saw a giblet because I have a wooden plank? Let's see. Yes. Received wooden bars ×2. Hooray! We are woodworking. We cut that wood. Wooden bar. Wooden billet. Hooray! Okay. Let's try Greg's quest. Okay. Grego. What? God.
Nobody.
Okay, what do you want from me?
I couldn't get away with that.
I never do that.
Well, here's 10 gold coins.
No one really wants to hear that.
Let
Come with me.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, killed everything on the way to the cave, so Greg can't play the big XP thief. Better not, or else I'm gonna be upset about it. And you don't want to see me upset. True power steals everything, including XP.
All right, friend. Here's a. I buried this stuff somewhere in. What are you waiting for? Go and.
What about you then?
Someone has to go.
Don't worry
Wait,
anyway.
that's none of your. If I wanted.
Okay, Grego. I like that he's kind of a commandeering bitch. Oh. God, they dish so much damage. It's ridiculous. Maybe I should have invested in the better armor. Like, I'm just taking so much damage from them, that's the problem. Maybe the bow is a bit better at... I mean, that sorta works.
Nothing there to be had there.
I mean, melee-wise, we don't dish out a whole lot of damage. But with the bow, we do. Just the problem that we don't... and our hit chance is still rather poor. I don't see what I'm aiming at. Oh god, it's a... Oh. Yeah, that guy just one-shot me, did he? I think the goblin bandit just completely one-shot at my ass. Yeah. I really dislike map design that it's just, hey, let's put a whole lot of plants everywhere. Because that makes sense for a cave. Help. Greg.
Put down that weapon. There's another of those gummy beasts.
Ah, get fucked. Jesus. Oh shit. I didn't notice we actually attacked Greg.
One less monster around.
I mean, this is sort of a success. Let's see if we can actually get our bow back. That's the bigger question. Can we get our bow back? Without the bow, it's going to be difficult. Okay, hunting bow. Good. 170 XP, Jesus. Oh, hey, look, that's also the statue of Innos. We have to bring back Daron, I think. Let's see, is Greg going to be pissy at us? Okay, he's not.
Do I have to show you again who's...
I don't think we just go with this. Why not? Can't really finish the statue quest? What do you mean?
Nothing to plunder.
Oh, is that for the easier entrance into the monastery? And we didn't choose that. Then again, we didn't choose anything yet. She said it wants to be becoming honest. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Was it worth it? So far, I only see fried meat. Might as well fry the other meat we still have with us. Roast all the meat. Hashtag roasted. Okay. Well, let's try and kill the other ones. Oh, let's also have some bread. Part of a healthy diet. Nom 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 nom. And a bit of apple. I think I'm gonna use the small firestorm and then finish off all the stragglers. That sort of worked, I guess.
Nothing there.
Oh shit!
There's another
Oh.
of those gummy beasts.
Okay, come on, buddy. Ah! Shit. Quicker on the draw than me. Goddamn goblins. Oh, there's also iron vein. Mine iron ore. Someone has already been here.
Nothing there.
Preposterous. See, is this the best target? Where the hell do you aim, buddy? What the hell was that? Yeah, but it's such a huge help in the end. Guess maybe I do bait them. That was pretty proper. I think that's worth a save. Yeah, there's still a black goblin. Ow. God damn it, black goblins are still fucking fucking pain to fight. Still hear one. I don't even remember Gothic 3 goblins again anymore. Jesus, my phone is going crazy. You know those kind of people that just send one off? That just send like 5,000. Like people like you, was it? That send like 5 text messages in 5 seconds. On the cell phone, that's even more annoying because the cell phone goes constantly boop boop. Or not boop boop, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh god, there's another room. Oh, that's just a regular goblin. Easy.
Nothing to be had there.
Oh, another one. Challenger appears. Challenger is dead. Text message. Yeah, just not in chat, I guess. But here I have the freedom to spam. It's just tedious when you're trying to quote you on Discord. Okay. Neat. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm actually mining ore here. Nobody's ever been here before. Received amethyst shard. Alright, amethyst fragments. Well, not sure what their purpose is, but I guess I'll figure out eventually. Alright. I still can't get over that he's using a fucking pick to to dig up a chest or a treasure.
I think I've found something.
Ooh, fireball. I'll take the fireball. Thank you very much, game. Let's see. Jesus. 15 new messages from one person. Jesus. That's a long amount of messages.
Nothing there.
Alright, Groggy. Oh, he also put up put on his pirate outfit.
What took you so long?
Yes, I dug up a small bag of gold.
Give it here.
Here you are.
Great, so there's still... You're not all that useful. Okay, listen. I've buried... Let's see. There's an islet in the small lake with the 2 waterfalls. One of my caches should be there. There are 2 more spots where I buried something further up, in the high pasture. One spot is behind the farm up there, and the other one's next to the entrance. There are stairs leading down from the fields of the farm. There's another cache in the hollow where the stairs end. I'll wait for you at the crossroads by the...
Wait a minute. Where?
Let's see. There's an islet in the small
Oh, yeah,
lake
that one
with
I
2
got.
waterfalls. One of my caches. There are 2 more spots where I buried something further. One spot is behind the farm up there. There are
one I
stairs
got.
leading down from the fields of the farmer up there to those of the landowner. There's another cache in the hollow where the stairs end.
That one I didn't get either, I guess. What took you so long? Yes. I guess I could go fetch those caches. I don't know if I barely remember them anymore. Because I completely got that one by random. And I forgot to dig up the one behind the farms. Yeah. Might as well do it. You know what? I have to take a poop. I really have to take a poop. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna leave you as a co-host for the meantime. Can I put this up like that? Like this? Yeah. Good enough, I guess. Hedgehog is gonna be the host now. Hello. Alright, I'm back. I'm back and relieved. Oh, everybody's still here. AK, are you still here, Father? Oh, hello there, invisible mercenary. Where's Invisible Buster? Hello, Invisible Buster. How about you? Quick? It's Call of Duty Ghosts. To the prison colony. Alright. Oh, isn't there one in that bandit camp as well? Between the parts. Let's first get the one behind the farm between the two waterfalls. And then there's one like... Yeah, I guess it's next to the camp or some shit like that. So there should be one around here. Around here somewhere. It's a little bit hard because they redesigned this whole place.
Do you really think?
It's not here. Or is it then, to be honest? Kind of weird because I was
That's no secret.
oh yeah, I can also talk to Bengar about Balthazar's sheep. So hopefully here somewhere. Because I've been here and I didn't see it. Didn't come. Then again, I didn't really pay attention to a weird wooden cross, but I would expect it to stick out. But there's nothing here. Well, that's problematic. Whee! Oh dear. That was higher than I expected. Oh shit, I didn't quick save at all. Ugh. Just full of ugh. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, but where is it though? Like, there's no other real place. Like, I was in the back of every part of the farm. Maybe they simply removed it and forgot to add it again.
Balthazar.
Oh yeah, that story. To tell the truth, that's only harassment. I just can't stand Balthazar.
The militia are gone.
Why?
Because I said so.
Let him find a place for his big...
Take care.
You too.
I like that this story twist is like, oh, I just hate this guts. Mep. Somewhere here? No. Should be here around somewhere. Or maybe over there. There's also like part of a farm. It's not the big farmhouse, but it's something. Yeah, look, there it is. Not really per se a farm, Greg, but sure. We'll count it.
I think I've found something.
Okay. And let's go get the one between the two waterfalls at the entrance to the mining colony. Hey Malak. Yes, exactly. Well, considering I only... Oh wait, there are two waterfalls, never mind. First looked like there weren't two waterfalls. And there's some lurkers to murder. Or at least one, as far as I can see. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, that one's already... Oh Lord, he coming! Oh, you come, little bitch. I like how I just bitch slap him until he's dead. He's like, no! No! No. Oh, hey, Rainer. So you have to inconvenience yourself so you can watch my stream. Although, to be honest, I never saw the appeal of watching something like a stream on a cell phone. Just find the screen too tiny to be really enjoyable. Is he coming? Good. One lurker's coming. Oh Lord! He's coming. Slowly through the water. Ow. Okay. Please don't eat my testicles. Even though I'm dead, I would still like to keep them. Do that laying in my bed. Oh, I have my computer in my bedroom, so I can do both at the same time. That should be the easier method of just backstabbing. Install the safer method. Oh, hey, look, there's that buddy. You can lay with him now. Ah, fuck. We missed the capitalist level up. Pity. Oh well. Should have paid attention to it. 'Cause this is definitely one thing I want to do, that I want to level up opening money. There's like the power of capitalism makes you stronger. Oops. That silly moment when you try to block a swipe. Although it's not that unrealistic in the end. Why shouldn't you be able to deflect a claw with your sword?
Nothing to be had there.
Oh, it's definitely fancy. It's pretty. I mean, the bow also looks pretty snazzy. Oh, I would have needed to kill those lurkers anyway. Oh. Don't you get any wrong ideas, piggy? Good.
I think I found something.
Speaking of seeing meat, let's eat some meat. Meat. Delicious, delicious meat. I wonder if I should commence my D&D story right now. I wanted to wait until there are more people around, but I guess today is just kind of a slow day, or kind of a non-existent way, or whatever you want to say, Dad. That day feels Batman. Hello there, Paladin. Oh no, Knight. How's it going?
The air. Have any? No, I asked those peasants back.
Oh yeah, I can't jump over though. I'm trying to look for wooden crosses. I mean, I know where to go. Because hey, I mean, we're still on the cliffhanger. You remember what happened last time, right? It's still about what the thief Cosby wants from me, right? The guy that put me down into the hole and then almost made me think about, or made me afraid of getting well, unwantingly getting impregnated.
Hey.
Yes, fear of rape. All that nice stuff. Let me get the quest from Gon. I think he's about trying to kill a dragon slapper. Okay, good. Oh, it's kind of hard, and I'm kind of struggling to find a place where to start, or like how to put it, because the thing is, it needs so much background about the character and about the world that it's really hard to put. Like, I don't see a way to tell the story without it not like being in the same situation that we are. Basically, the gist is that, how do you put that? Like, I'm really struggling right now. Basically, yeah. The thing is, the problem is that it's really hard to find like a starting point, because in the end, how would I put that? Yeah, it's really hard. Like, I can pay. The thing is, it's not about getting lost in the story. The story is actually really damn straightforward, but it's more in the sense that it's really hard to tell the story that you get all the like things around it, like the circumstances. Because what in the end happened was rather easy. Was rather simple. My party talked to the guy on their own terms. They came up with an agreement which, hello there, I'm suddenly gone. No, I don't want to use the arrow, thank you. I'm the invisible man. They came up with their own agreement. Basically, the idea was they got offered, like, we're in a search of certain MacGuffins, and his idea for trade was that, or his deal was that he wants me in exchange for that artifact we want. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
One less monster around.
Oh.
Nothing to plunder.
Which they agreed upon with him. But their idea was, they knew where I am, so the idea was that they catch the artifact, get the artifact, and then get me and get the fuck out of here. The main problem of it was that I, as a character, like, I still had no idea what was going on, and the thing is, my character was legit curious of what is happening? What is this? Well, despite this place having some very hostile elements, it still felt a bit homely in a way, because the main motivation for my character is that she's looking for a place to basically find peace in, and this looked like the first time of place she could potentially stay in, because it turns out, or rather, he ensured that it was never his intention to to waifu her, which was also a part. Is the grave? Oh God, you're foreshadowing something. It's also that she also longs for a play, or for a way to. She is a so-called a chaos mage, in the sense that her magic is uncontrollable in a way that it sometimes just like flips out, quote unquote, and he is also somebody who promised her he can fix that. Like, he is like, his character is like in a sorcerer subclass, not wizard. Let's just try and kill the dragon snapper and just die in the first attempt. Yeah, it's the Tides of Chaos Sorcery, it's called. Watch how Gan is gonna steal my kill. And anyway, so he guaranteed me that... Oh, you son of... That's exactly how I said that. So, he made all those promises to my character. Also, he also had the moment where he asked me to tell me his what I want from him, like what my requests are, and all of those requests were okay. My requests were really that after this whole mission is done, that we save the world, quote unquote, because it's the kind of generic mission we are on, that she wants to find like Elysium here, that she can stay here together with a person that is very dear to her, she's still looking for. Like, it was also about he helping him find her, the person she's looking for. And you all agreed to that. Like, the thing is also, it was in a so-called zone of truth, which means he was not able to lie. So she knew that all his responses were genuine and were truthful. So she believed every word he says. And the thing is, up to this point, up to this agreement, a lot of the zone of truth, like an area of effect spell, where everybody in between in it has to tell the truth. They cannot lie. And the important part is that in this talk, her party character, she never talked to her party at all. The only thing she saw is how the party just basically left the castle, or no, it was a monastery, without telling her not really anything. There was the idea that they tried to bail her out, but the thing is, she was also just really curious about what this guy has to say, because, like I said, she was definitely intrigued about him and everything around it, even though it was kind of a mixture between a hostile but also friendly environment. And well, as it turns out, and what happened in the end is that he implanted like a gemstone in her skull, which he said helps controlling her magic, but it turns out it's actually a gem. Well, like I said, he's technically correct. It did help her control the magic, but it also helped controlling her. So basically, my character in this very moment is completely possessed by him. She's basically, he described it as like being trapped inside my own body, that I see what is happening, but I have no control over it. This is why technically true is the worst kind of true. Exactly. And for some reason during the conversation I did not notice that. Like I said, I think, and in the end I was like, after the game I was like, and basically there's still going to be a session next time where I might have the chance of somehow breaking this, but the chances are rather slim. The idea is that he wants to use me in some sort of magic ritual where my raw magic powers will help him assist doing something mini pants that will most likely result in my death because of the implications. So in the end, the problem is, the problem was also, I was alone in that room with him, inside the monastery, with many different guards. I was thinking about just like bolting for it, or like the idea, like I think the moment, like our DM played that really clever, like he kept separating us. I was never with my party. I never had people around me that helped me see the light, quote unquote. Because I was always alone, always like pressured. It's almost a bit of like a Stockholm syndrome. Yes, I agreed to it. But it was not forced. But the thing is, I did not have basically I was pushed to it, I would say, because I did not have the opinion of my party. Like, I did not have like a voice of reason that maybe helped me understand. But I said in the sense that if I would have said no, because the thing is, before I agreed to it, I requested twice to see my party before I made the decision. But he pushed me, saying, you don't need that. You can make your own decisions. Which I then did. Oh hey, also we killed the dragon snapper, hooray. So that's the really bad situation. Yes, and it's the great thing that my DM, like we have this campaign now since March or so, and we play like maybe once every 2 weeks, if not more. And during this time, he just got to know my character so well that he exactly knew the weaknesses of my character. And the thing is, it was not like this was not like DM abusing his power. Like he had a reason. Like, we've been stalked by this guy's minion for like a long time throughout the game. We always had to do these weird like those confusing perception checks, where we usually had no results, even though we rolled kind of high. We sometimes like felt a trace of a shadow or something like that, but we never were able to see that we were definitely being followed. And in the end, that is kind of like that he was able to engineer such a devious trap for my character. Where like after the game, I was like thinking, okay, did I like role play wrong? Like, did I do something like, because I knew that those decisions I made throughout the session are dumb, because he was obviously like not right. We were all sure that something is wrong, but we were not able to act. We were the whole time. Yeah, there should be an X somewhere here. I'm looking for it. Maybe it's underneath the huge amount of grass. But yeah, we were always like not able to react. We were always like blocked, like basically a constant checkmate. Which is amazing in the end. But at the same time, that also means that I might have to say goodbye to a character I had for, like I said, 8 or 9 months yet now. And I know this sounds silly, but in this, well, he's not the main villain. He's like a third party kind of person. He's not. We're actually not quite sure what this. I think I see the cross. What this exactly is he does when he wins, or what he does, like the ritual he wants to do. We're not sure what that exactly means. We're going to find out next session.
I think I've found something.
Oops. Not bad ending from magic ritual. No idea. But the one thing I actually wanted to talk about is one thing we both, like, after the session, especially me and my DM felt like absolute and utter shit, because we both knew this could very likely be the death of my character. And we both grew so attached to this character. Like, she is a lot of fun to play, and she's a piece of work. I played her like the biggest bitch possible, but it was a fun way of being a bitch. But it's how did Zed say that? There was like a certain term he used, parasocial interaction or something like that. You know, the thing where you become like socially attached to something that doesn't know you're there, that you make a connection between it, like for example like you between an actor or a football club, or also a fictional character, like why you would cry if someone dies in the movie. You grew really attached to, even though you have no special direct connection yourself. And I would say it's the exact same with my character in D&D. It's even worse, or even more intense, because if with with non-interactive media like movies, books, etc., you can only read about the actions of that character. That's it. In the interactive media like video games, you have the option to interact maybe with that person you grow attached to. Like, you can interact with it as much as the game allows you to. But in D&D, this character, you can, like, especially the dungeon master, he has all the possibilities to interact with this character. He can create X situation to put this character in. He can create Y NPCs with different characteristics that can interact with her. And it's the same with me. Like, the DM created X situation, which the last one is absolutely strange to experience, but it is interesting, and it fleshes out the character. And also Y interactions. And that's why we both, I'm not quite sure how it is with the other people, but we both dread the next session. Because we both know we have to do this seriously. We cannot just say, oh, hey Greg, you lost your hat. We cannot just say, well, you can find some weird Deus Ex Machina shit that she's able to escape. That would be dumb. That would be not fun, and it would also not feel right if we would just go this direction.
Here a gold, a silk, and an egg.
So we are in this emotional pickle of wanting the character to survive, but we don't want to force it. But we would still both be incredibly devastated if it would happen. My DM already told me, like in confidence, that if it really happens that she dies, he will probably cry like a fucking bitch. And honestly, I probably will be on the same level, because it's gonna be such a heartfelt goodbye in the end.
But they're just.
Okay.
I take it.
Damn it.
I know.
Really?
Not far. He seems.
Ha! I knew the old. Now, Alpha.
Okay, let's quickly go through that.
What was your?
But the.
Would be a great moment, though. Yes, it definitely will be a great moment. Like Dean has a bunch of. Yeah, but the problem is there's no way she's gonna be resurrected because she is in the captivity of the villain. My party is not there. They have no possibility to resurrect me if I die.
Here you are again.
And it's not. Oh, fine. Take your fucking 50 gold. There is no possible. And it could also be that she's gonna be abused for a magic ritual. It could be that her body is beyond redemption. Like, this is not like some sort of like regular RPG where you just use a resurrect button and that's it. That's definitely not the case. Especially like I said, she's in hostile environment. Yeah. And it's also in the sense of just the circumstance that it's going to be impossible to resurrect her. Yes, exactly. Like, yeah, it's also that many DMs treat resurrection spells much more serious than the game says, because, like I said, there has to be some weight to death. No. If she dies, she's gonna be dead. There is no way in hell that she's gonna be revived. Because, like, also mechanics wise, like, I think the most basic revive spell, Revivify, has to be cast within a minute of her death, and it requires a gemstone and worth of 300 gold. That's something the party needs to have. And they have to, and like I said, they need to have access to me, which they don't have. And even, like, it's for the circumstance, it's just simply not possible. It's not going to happen. In the slightest. Okay, let me take a sleepy. Let's take 12 hours. But yes, what you said was, it's the emotions around it make it only better. But the sad part is that basically she still has a lot of her arc in front of her. Like, basically, we were not even in her home city where there's a lot of quests relating her. Like, she basically, her motivation is locate her friend and get the fuck out of here. And she hasn't even found her friend yet after being separated for, I'm not sure what the in-game time is, I guess a year or so. So that's something that would never come to fruition. She's like, that character is already written. She already gave her personality, etc. Yeah, and that would suck a lot, because when we both wrote that together, we were like, oh, this is going to be so fucking great when it's gonna happen, because everything is just so nicely on point. But what? Oh, first I stumbled over a sheep. But it might very well be that it's never gonna happen. And I really have to. Like I said, it's amazing how saddened you are. But like I said, that's what I said. I spent, let's see, we had like, I guess 30 sessions times 3 hours. I spent 90 hours being that character. And beyond that, I mean, that's not only the sessions itself, it's also all around it, like creating her, like leveling up, thinking about her motivations, like thinking about, oh, how is she going to react to that, like between the sessions, like, oh, this happened to her, what kind of cause does that have? Like, for example, there was a lot to think about after the slave burning incident, where she accidentally killed 40 innocent people. That required for me a lot of like thinking like how will she react to that? Yeah, that wonderful slave incident. And it was quote unquote great because I had to think in these kind of ways that were unexpected. Like that is never a situation where you think you would be in. And yeah. So I am dreading next Tuesday, because next Tuesday it's gonna be decided. He basically told me there are gonna be a couple of roles you can do. No idea what your party's gonna do, because it's also honestly, like if she definitely dies, I would say that makes sense for her as an ending. Because it felt very natural how she got into that situation. She found somebody. There was somebody who knew her weaknesses, and in a sense, the karmic punishment, not even up for the slaves, but also in general, because she is, I say, a bad person. Like more not like a legit bad person that she is by choice. She's just more a victim of circumstances because she basically ate shit from the very beginning. She basically got her early life was basically just being a piece of bait for a smuggler. Since she can think, she was basically enslaved in some sort of like smuggle organization. She never knew her parents. She basically got dumped there and somehow survived for around 20 years in there, and then she ate even more shit. Like, it's just kind of a tragic character where it's just, yeah, but okay.
I want to talk to your leader.
Oh, I see. But only if
I was like, that's not the point. This is the point now where I said, okay, it's gonna be hard because I never talked too much about her backstory. So,
Dexter.
because there's a like having a bad ending for it sounds like an anime. Aw. You should publish it. Honestly, when it's really going to be her end, this session, I'm probably gonna make a Reddit post. I'm really going to make like a, hey Jack.
Hey, leave me alone.
I'm definitely gonna make like some sort of like Reddit post where I basically just write down her story. Just also to, I don't know what to say to cope with it, but just more in the sense of just basically getting her story across, because I find that it's an interesting story in the end, what she went through, what she had to do, whatever it was, and what ending in the end she received. Be back. I'm sorry to try to get this out because pacing was fucked. Yeah, but this is basically on my mind. But the thing is, I definitely came to like, how would I say that? To peace with the idea that she might die. I already got like a follow-up character ready in case it happens, and everything else. But boy, do I not wish that happens this Tuesday. I do not wish at all that this will happen. But you know how it is. Right, I can write it down. Can't tempt fate, or something like that. Well, what? Did Dexter just teleport? Could that be? It looked like he teleported with Did he just? I could have sworn he teleported with his seat. I'm just dumb.
Here, the great emancipator.
Oh, hey, look there. The moment I'm finished with my story, he shows up. Like, I was like, I guess nobody else will show up. I'm gonna tell my D&D story.
Haven't you seen any? They all bear your mug. Oh,
And now, the moment I'm finished, he shows up. Well,
didn't you
lost.
know that?
So, what do you want from me?
Me? Nothing whatsoever. So he wants me to.
They say that you.
So you found and here.
Where?
I could. Who my bucky need?
Raven? Dangerous?
Raven?
What do you know? He was a. He has his my own. There's nothing here for you, except for certain death.
Yeah. It's a great Emancipator, the retranslation.
I don't. Hey.
There's this fella.
Everybody, if that. And what? Yeah, but you set us all free.
I need to know where you brought those.
Well, it's better for you if I see you around here.
Is that so? Oh. It's actually... Didn't know that he actually doesn't outright attack me. Oh god, he hurts. Jesus. Look at the amount. Good grief, he even is masterful with his weapon. He needs two hits to kill me. Jesus. Oh, don't mind me. Sit your ass down again, Dexter. Oh. Good grief. He does so much damage. It's not even funny. Oh, you need really good timing. Come on, sit your ass down again, Dexter. Look, like that. It's in use. It's not in
You
use.
asked for this.
Oh. Stop blocking. Can't block forever. I guess he can block forever. Yeah. Well, sooner or later Greg will show up. Oh, that's one way to kill him. There we go. Easy. Oh shit! I didn't realize I don't have that much health. Ow.
So much for you, low.
Whoops. I thought Greg was already finished with all of them, but apparently not. What?
You'll regret this.
Where the hell are you, Dexter? Dexter. Oh dear lord.
Stop right there, you lowlife.
Oh god. Oh, nice. Jesus. Ow. That's not how that works. Oh man, biggest challenge, life of a bandit. stairs. That's actually a quick save. Oh, what the hell is he doing? Get off the barrel, you silly goose. Oh shit. I got a lot of experience. Oh, there's Dexter.
So much for you, lowlife.
Oh, did he just Goomba stomp Greg?
Ah, Dexter.
Looks like he's
None too soon either.
Oh, I got a lot of bandits, so that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. It's all fine. Or should I reload? Let's reload. Let's be greedy. You never know how the AI resets though now. Oh, there's Dexter. It was Dexter. Oh shit!
So much for you, lowlife.
Fuck. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be particularly good. Like, it seems to slow down. Like, it does weird things with your basic attack. It feels like it's a bit more sluggish, but at the same time, it's not. It's kind of hard to put your finger on it. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, someone hit me.
Stop right there, you lowlife.
Oh shit. Help! They're breaching! They're breaching the castle!
Stop right there, you lowlife.
This is so dumb. Do I have enough for using a crossbow? No, I don't have any arrows. This is dumb. Well, let me eat some mana stuff, and I can throw 1 or 2 spells at you again. Oh, bye Dexter.
Stop right there, you lowlife.
Do I still have any spells left? Alright, he's full health. Can I separate them somehow? Help. Help. Oh shit. Help. Oh, bye. I think it's over, is it? Oh, there's Dexter. Oh shit. He's still rather healthy.
I'll get you.
Give me some time. Let me get a sippy. What? Draw your sword, please. Oh, is Greg here? Greg is here. Oh.
So much for you, lowlife.
Oh, rip. Is Dexter dead?
Wait a minute. Looks like he's
none too soon.
Well, where is he though? I do not know where Dexter. Oh, over there is Dexter. Oh, it's good enough, I suppose.
nothing to plunder.
I have the idea that he died somewhere strange, and then they had to like reset his position or something like that. Left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. Letter. Fence yourself. Yeah. Oh, heavy branch. Yoink. Let's see if the fireball is still all the way up there. Oh, heavy branch. Need to take the branch. Probably should have bought more arrows. There's a lot of XP that I lost because of it. Oh hey! It's a different tower top. Oh, that's not... Oh, the fireball is over there. Oh, Essence of Healing. I'll take that. Okay. So let's finish up the quest with Grog.
Dexter,
show me that thing. Ah, damn it, that doesn't help me at all. We shouldn't have just let him croak like that. You wouldn't happen to know how to...
No.
So I'm stranded. Dexter was my...
What did you...
I've come from beyond... I had hoped that the...
I saw
that moron. I waited there for 3 days. Once I get my strength back...
What did...
You had better... Those are...
One...
I am grateful that you helped.
Oh, I like how tsundere always Greg is in the end. Hmm? Frying one chunk of meat. One chunk of meat fried. Hooray! Schrodinger's hat. Guess you can put it like that.
Nothing there.
Schrodinger's hat. Put it like that. Oh yeah, you can see, I can take a look at how far I get into those caves before dying miserably. Against, what is in those places again? I think skeletons and mine crawlers. There's one here, and then there's the other one further. I think the one further down is actually full of like actual skeletons.
I'm gonna rip
Oh!
you to pieces.
What are you? Why are you still alive? Ow. Just mutual bewilderment why either of us is still alive. Ooh, chest. Left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, 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 left. Okay, good. Steel bar. Hammer, saw, tongs. So that's a really tough bandit. Does he?
Nothing to be had there.
Well, let's take a look-see. Another question: where's the entrance to that tower? Because I was trying to look for an answer, an entrance. Oh, the entrance is here. Oh, hello, everybody. Killed him in his sleep. Still beat the shit out of me, Quad. Okay. Oh, Not even closed. Ooh, that's a lot of loot. That are free full arrows you can buy with that. Skull splitter, extract of healing. Yeah, I think I remember that bandit. I think that's when I used the ice scroll, ice thing scroll at. Oh, hello there. What the heck are you doing up here? That's one way to spend your time. Oops, didn't mean to drop my beer. Drop my special beer. Oh, I could actually just drink that. To my health. Power walking. It's always so weird. I find that such a weird way to climb this. Also, did anybody ever use the fire and the magic bow? Like, I think I never wanted to use it because it's just such a limited amount of arrows. Although I'm wondering if now that there's the option to craft arrows, that you can actually craft the fire arrows. Don't you fall down. Want you to be alive when you're dead. Bend. Oh yeah, it's a magic crossbow. I forgot about that. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, right. Oh god, I'm losing so many lockpicks. Left, right. Left, right, right. Left, left, right. Left, right, right, left, right. Oh god. What? Okay, fuck it. I'm losing so many. I just lost so many lockpicks. I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to quick save. I lost like 500 lockpicks. Although, how many lockpicks do I have at this point? Where are the lockpicks? 14. Oh! Oh, now he's aware of me. Ow! Now he's gonna murder me. Son of a bitch! Fucking drop attacks me. Come on. Get the fuck down here, buddy. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. Climb here, climb there. Good. Whoa. Okay, let's see. So where were we at? Left, right, right, left, 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 right, right. Okay, good. 17 fire arrows. Woo! Okay, how does the 150 damage, 65 dexterity required? Yeah, that's not bad. Also looks pretty kick-ass. But 25 arrows. I wonder if there's like some sort of like, if you don't know how to make arrows, I wonder if there's also a point where you can make fire arrows. Well, honestly, it needs a buff considering it has finite ammo. Yeah, something like it has. There has to be something. Now that there are so many random skills at it, there has to be something about this. Or it's a question whether it's going to be worth it or not.
Nothing there.
All right, let's take a look at this place. Yeah. Oh, it's a Minecrawler warrior even. Oh, I don't have. I just realized I don't have any arrows. I can just bitch slap it through the gate. That's one way to do it. I think mine crawlers shouldn't be too hard to fight. Especially not if I could also just use them through the gate. Like, pull one, run back to the gate, pull the switch again. And this end cave in the back of the scariest cave? Yeah, doesn't one feature the bedsheet mage? Or these skeletons in general? Mining ore. 2 lumps of ore mined and an amber shard received. Well, I was kind of pissed about magic crossbow, whose bolts are randomly put on normal lootless enemy type for no good reason. Okay. Okay, there was a mine-crawling warrior. I could also just try to fight them regularly, I suppose. Oh. Minecrawl senpai noticed me. I think I just can do the blender and then yeah, they always remember Minecrawlers being harder to fight. So much to rework the AI, am I right? Turn all out into fire. Lavera. Rawr. Hello there, Mrs. Rawr. Oh, 2 mine crawlers. What the fuck are you doing, mine crawlers? Not that I complain. Ow, okay. If they actually hit, they hurt. But actually making good progress through this place. Ore vein. Oh, lump of ore. Lump of ore. Ore vein. And more amethyst shards. You know, I'm a little bit offended that everybody shows up now after I'm done with the D&D story. It was such a good one as well. Or rather, it was less about, although, I guess I can just put that in general, not D&D connected, like, let me be here. Honestly, that's more or less a general question because I'm curious about it. It's like, has there ever been something you made a very strong, how do you call it? Parasocial interaction with? Parasocial interaction meaning that there was a fictional, like a character. It doesn't have to be necessarily have to be a fictional character. That could also just be like an actor, an actress, or for example also a football club where you had such a strong emotional connection to that it like physically moved you if that person was doing bad or doing good, doing bad or doing good. In the sense that, for example, have you cried because a certain character died in a show? Like, for example, I think a good example for me was, for example, when the granny died in the movie Coco. For example, that I found to be a very moving moment. Or basically many of the things happening in the Walking Dead games or Life is Strange. I'm curious if there are how the general perception of people are around here. There's nothing else to be had here. Well, I'll go die in the other dungeon, I suppose. Or the other. because the reason I'm asking this is mainly because I currently experience this with my D&D character, who is basically on death's doorstep at this point. She is, after like now 9 months of playing her in a campaign for like playing in a campaign for, I'd say like basically playing her for 90 hours now. She is at this point in a way where she can survive, but it's still gonna be hugely, like, it's still gonna be hard for her to survive. And it's basically the moment where I noticed that I did form quite a strong connection with her. And I'm going to be genuinely sad when she bites the dust. So it was... I only cry happy moments in games and movies. Only at the happy moments? That's interesting. I've seen some more people not reacting to happy moments, but more people reacting to sad moments. Also, don't be. How should I not be? How should I not be sad about the death of a character I've invested in so many hours? Have been going through heaven and hell with her, and then she, and also basically playing on a character next. Oh, fuck off. Nah. It's about. I think the main problem is that she is a tragic character in general, that her whole backstory, basically, she's one of those characters that just has been shat on, like life has shat on her since the very inception. And it's like one of those characters you would want to find happiness at some point. But the more it continues, the more you just see it's not meant to be for her. Kind of like a fate kind of thing, that just fate does not want her. Oh, hello there, skeletons! Holy shit! Ah, spooky! Scary! Go away. Where's the other skeleton? It's probably gonna... The other skeleton's just gone. Nope! It's behind me! Dude, motherfucker! Yes, I actually talked about the D&D character. Zed can tell you all about how I whined his ear. How I completely whined about him. Like completely. I want to. He's fair. Oh! Oh, nice. There, you can even notch a new notification that completely covers my face. But hey! You can see my new sub alert. Beautiful. Anime? Ew. Yeah, I probably have to wait until I get some lightning scrolls. Because lightning scrolls usually wreck those guns. But I can see it coming at the guy who made this mod. Probably like buff their magic resistance. Well, he modded. Holy shit, Yogi. Yeah, but well, that's one. And I think I would rather save that for a Shadow Lord. Also, I think I have to make the sound notification a little bit louder. That was a bit too quiet for my tastes. But yeah, Zed, I was kind of asking the general question if there is a character like that. I constantly forget how it's called. How you call it again? Parasocial interaction. That how much if there's like a character you build up such a relation that it definitely was like hard. I guess. I mean, I will probably name one of the Life is Strange characters, considering. Oh, it's Greg. Hello, Greg. You lost your hat again. Oh god, so many skeleton mobs. Oh, hello, guard. Yeah, I was basically asking the general question, if like anybody has any specific character. Yeah, that's the term. And if there are anyone has particular characters that actually fill that criteria. There's like in a movie or in a book or whatever the hell is where they were like genuinely saddened about the death or something like that. I've been writing for a long time. What have you been writing for a long time? Tell me. You writing person, you. Okay, I have my characters too. Oh, you mean writing in the sense that you're writing stories? Oh, that sounds interesting. Like, you mean just like like stories for yourself? Because that's like one of the things I was always thinking about, is like that I might want to like put my first and middle RPG stuff in that. Writing stories on my own. Let's see, as much as stuff has no consequence. The first time Goku, I was pissed. Damn. Because one thing that the whole D&D thing gave me the idea of is that I might just also like if my character's going to die, I'm definitely going to make like a little short story about it, like more as a summary, as in the form of a Reddit post. Can you? So, do you have those stories published somewhere? Yeah, kind of like a eulogy. Oh yeah, sheep. Look, it's a cute little sheepy. It goes bah. Look at it. So cute. So adorable. Bah, look at the little sheepy. So happy. Bah. Oh, let me punch the sheep. Hey, look at my character being so strong that he fucking punches a sheep to death. I have someone deviant Lord. There's a time and place for it for sure. Nice free kebab. What, kebab out of sheep meat? That's a new. Also, I need to buy some arrows. Where is the arrow? Who sells arrows again? Oh yeah, I can also improve my abilities. I have 20 learning points. We actually never have. We don't have that at our local donor, man. See, I could put those 20 learning points into dexterity, so I could wield the better bow, the composite bow. Question though is if it's worth it, because I think I would rather also put it into my accuracy, considering I only have 30% marksman right now. Not sure. Oh wait, do we get with 60 then acrobatics? That could be. But we already get acrobatics, so I can go jump around like hell. Oh, pity. Game of Thrones made killing.
Hey, you!
Game of Thrones made killing characters off less fun. Oh, because it just happens so often in Game of Thrones. Okay, I think that's a good idea. And then I can also give Bosper his bow back. But yeah, that's another damage step up from 70 to 90. Also, this bow looks a little bit... It looks a bit more subtle. Let's see. It looks definitely much more basic. But neat. Raping. Raping GOT. Well, I mean, that's with everything that's popular. It's like, oh hey, you're doing something a popular show did. You're just totally aping it. Do you have weapons again?
What only?
Oh, he has. Oh wait, he has arrows. Good. Oak bow, hunting bow, short bow. Oh hey, that I think that belt would have been actually kind of a good investment. Thinking about it. Oh. I don't care. Fluff, 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 fluff. Oh, he only has 30 arrows. Only has limited stock. Thank you, buddy.
Put down that weapon. See?
Okay, that's good enough. Element Kazumi died in common right above. Oh, too much for the touch. In a sweet death. Yeah, honestly. If you didn't cry when Kai was a dick in Beyblade. She dies. Oh man, now everybody's talking about the sad moments when a character from a series died. Jesus. Whoa, look at that thumbnail. I love the bargaining thing. Oh, hello there, invisible Raoul. Let's make you visible again. Poof. Okay, so we did the Grok quest line. So what now? I guess we go back to Corinus. We can probably bring... I think I found another old stone tub that I can bring to Errol. What's up?
How's it? I'm curious to see.
I want to.
Okay. You most of the
Okay, do I now... Is that quest now finally finished? No. I guess I'm just gonna keep that now. Steal the blood chalices. Oh wait, I can try kill those bandits in the thing. So fix this. Yeah, it overhauls the graphics as well. It's a bit, I would say it's a bit annoying because the vegetation is a bit on the ridiculous side. But other than that, it's definitely neat. The bandits that have Eldritch kidnapped. The ones between the Valley of Mines and here. Oh no, between, you know, the path over here, I mean. That has Fernando's. Oh yeah, true. Where is that? It's the other side of the farm. Yeah, that's like in the middle of the forest, right? Although I'm not sure if I'm tough enough to kill those bandits. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait for now. But I thought this bandit camp actually has vital information for the quest. That like there's a letter in it, and that basically gives Vatras enough proof to join the ring, to let you join the Ring of Water. If I'm not mistaken? Question mark. I'm generally not sure anymore. Okay, let's eat bread. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let's see if I can. That's a lot of bandits. Can I just ambush them, like shoot one of the bandits? Oh. Ew. Ah. Oh. I'm stuck on a stump. I'm stumped. Only one guy left. Ow. Oh god, he hurts. Can I climb up somewhere where he can't attack me? Oh, shit. Help. Oh. Shit. Oh, where's my weapon? Oh, he got...
Silly bastard.
Okay. That sorta worked.
You poor sucker. You didn't even have any gold on you. I think I better take this weapon.
Nothing there.
Oh, he stole a weapon. I wanted the weapon. Okay. I think he had a bandit's rapier. Oh well. Where's his weapon? Oh, there. Oh yeah, I should actually read Dexter's letter. That's a good idea. Dexter, you bastard. Oh man, he's such a grumpy pants, Mr. Raven. Okay. Oh, hello there. Oh, he has no weapon. Wait. Only looked like he had no weapon. Where the hell did he come from, by the way? Oh, also. Oh, does this guy have... Yeah, engraved ring. Oversea Traders Guild their access. That's one of the things I need, I think, for Fernando. I'm backseater is gonna get back it again. Ah, man. Let's see, is there still one bandit left? Is it only one left? I think there were 4 bandits, right? So there's only 1 left, which means I can just one this guy.
You're in for it.
Ow. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, not too bothered. Doing it long enough. I'm just like resistant to it now. Okay, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, right, left. Oh, yeah, staff. Yeah, it's more of the things like reminding me of things. Like, I think the kind of backseating that annoys me is the one that tries to like bitch around my playing style. So you see the woman in the game. Oh lordy. Hey buddy. How you doing, man? I have a work skin. How are these bandits able to kill a work? I guess because of the base damage. Get up, son.
Goodness. Who are? My name is El Master. Those low. What? I was on my way. Her name is. I put a.
Yes. Yeah, you're Lucia.
What the? Sometimes I. Where were to a plate? They brought me one in the back. I think but the pot. They seen. Where's the? Not far when you step the first.
Yeah, that's where you learn about the pirate's place. Oh, hey Judah, how are you doing? That's a long time no see. Putting up these an archive on your YouTube channel. Not my main YouTube channel. I have like a stream archive now, which I don't even know where I have to link to it, or rather, I guess you could just if you have Discord. I guess it's the easiest thing to just join the Discord, and then there you find everything you need. But yeah, I have now like a stream dump channel where I put all the streams.
Broom. Well, where's Lucia? We parted ways. The band made in.
My innocent protector.
The band. Oh yeah, they took the. You should. What else will you go look? Well, if you find Lucia, I'll see what I.
Okay, let's have a sleepy sleep after successfully killing those people. What are you doing, Eldritch? Jesus. He's out of his element. Yeah, I think I have it linked on my main YouTube channel. But maybe I should at one point like make some sort of link dump post on my
nothing there.
On my Discord server or something like that. Like a welcome channel with all the relevant links. But then on the other hand, it's not like there are so many. I have a way to catch up. I'm trying to catch up. Internet life after 2 years of uni. Need a link dump. Yeah, I guess so. Catching up on internet life, that's an interesting thing. I feel like we have a fandom group anyway, so it's not the worst. Well, it's not like fan. I find the word fandom strange. Just people that enjoy my presence or just enjoy watching me play video games. I wouldn't say Vazer is a fan of me. He's just a guy that just loves shitting on me when I die the 5th time against the lurker. Or what would you say, Vazer? And also people I can annoy with stories about Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. That's also one thing. Yeah, you're my biggest fan. You have subscribed, like, yeah, you have donated hundreds of dollars to me. Jesus, I'm able to live my streaming career only because he just stuffs so much money up my ass. It's incredible. Are there trees that can fell again? No, this is not a fellable tree. Oh, these ones are. I think they look fellable. Cut that wood. No, he's not. God damn it. Nope. Oh, pity. I want to cut down a tree because it's just such a random game mechanic. I'm motivating you to streaming, yeah. I'm gonna buy one streaming channel. Yeah, it's a nice little bunch of people that just enjoy video games, and especially Gothic one. Don't always spend many hours in this even do this game. Make me feel better about myself and less lonely. Jesus, stop making it sound so depressive. Jesus, guys, it's not like I'm spending a Saturday evening playing video games for the internet instead of being out and drinking and having a social life. So stop it, man. Plus, I do have a social life now. I'm sitting with other people around the table pretending to be a tiefling sorceress. That's a social life. I'm not making your chat completely empty for hours. Worse than streaming. Yeah, honestly, it kind of is. Like during my teenage years, going out every weekend and then boozing the shit and then boozing and whatever, partying the shit out of it. It was basically the ideal. But I think nowadays society has come around a little bit, and it's more acceptable to not spend your because the reason why I've never done that in the end. The reason why I've never done that in the end is because I just found it pointless. Like I enjoy the sociality or whatever the hell. Like the I enjoy social settings in like a nice circle. Like, you know, when you're like at somebody's, like you have, because you can normally talk to each other. It's so much easier. If you're like in some sort of like loud bar or some shit like that, it's automatically different. Like I had this nice circle of nobody. No, I actually came around and started to have some people I can have social contact with. I mean, it's usually for a purpose, like the people from my theater group or the people from my D&D group. But like, I think the best example was like when we had like our final. You know, there's
Thank you. That's enough. I'll pay.
there's like this Bye.
Wait a minute.
Show right when you.
Okay, show me your
Show
goods.
can't sell you it. You know. You.
Oh yeah, then just train. So, viewers with a couple of your mates play your trash talking. Training stream or a few couple of mates and play trash talking. Oh, was that the ball stream? You know that game with the weird ball? With that giant ball I constantly had to bump around, that was like kind of Aztec-like. But yeah, like one of the things, like I said, like one of the anecdotes is like we had like our final dinner for after a piece of theater. We were like in a small circle, had fun, we were drinking, and it was one of them was like, hey, there's this Oktoberfest thing party. Come on, let's everybody go. So, fine, if it has to be. Like, on our way there, we were still completely merry and funny, and as soon as we got into that place, it completely switched off, because it was just loud. The music was droning, you could barely understand each other, we were just awkwardly standing around, not really doing anything. The girl that suggested it, by the way, the first thing she did is ditch us and go I don't know where. We haven't seen her for the rest of the evening. I myself only stayed for like half an hour or so, and I was like, you know what, this is fucking dumb, I'm gonna leave. Fuck this shit. It's the same with another friend that constantly wants to drag me into a bar, which I just don't like. I just clam up. I don't like this huge commotion. Yes, you might meet more people there, but why do I need to meet more people when the people I like are right around me? It's just so much more enjoyable in the end. It's a lot more honest than if I ever joined lazy or because game once, as I said I've tried. Quite a few countries left because yeah, very amazing close friends. Oh, that's nice to hear. Also, Daisy RP communities. That sounds interesting. Use them as much as you love fireworks. Drunks around and ruin it. So shit. Honestly, depending on what kind of drunks they are, it can be interesting. Yeah, except like metal festivals, for example. I think metalheads are like the nicest people. Like, I've never met a metal, like, I've barely met any metalhead that was a complete and utter asshole. Like, most of the metalheads, we also have one in our D&D group. This guy is the nicest soul on earth. He's just...
Certainly.
He's just... Yeah, he's just such a good soul. I can't put it any differently. I would hug him if he wouldn't be so gay. Okay, I guess I'll just go back to Corinus now. That's for the win. So should I play vanilla or go for l'hiver? It depends. L'hiver does a lot of things different. And it also... It does a lot of things differently. And it also increases the difficulty a lot. Like, if you want a bigger challenge or just something like shaking it up, then l'hiver is interesting. At least so far for me. I'm only in the first chapter. But it definitely is harder. Like, the enemies hit like a fucking truck. It is... Every encounter is just so... difficult. It's definitely not easy. Also, yeah, I know, hugging people is not gay at all. It's kind of funny because Switzerland is also in this cultural hole, which is what I always find funny, because I have quite a lot of friends in Germany, which I don't see that much, honestly. But when we see each other, we just hug each other. It's like the most normal thing in the world. Don't want the game to change too much. There are quite a lot of changes in the game, to be honest. So if you don't want too many changes, then I think l'hiver might not be the best choice. But okay, like I said, the people I know from Germany, when I meet them, I hug them. Like, is he still here? Yeah, Uri Pura, Iri Moe. This guy is the biggest hugger, the biggest hugger I know. Like, this guy even lifts my ass whenever I meet him. It's like, and I'm quite a chunky guy. Like, that is no feat. But he doesn't give a fuck. But like in Switzerland, it's really uncommon to hug. Like, you usually do like this, you know. Your hugs are legendary, man. Like in Switzerland, you only do like this, like bam, and maybe also like do this. Like these kind of like bro like that, this, then that, or something like that. Oh, stream hug. Which is, you know, in the end I don't care. Swiss can't hug because they're huge ones block the contact. No, Swiss people are just really, really distant. They are really distant people. Oh, well, you know, person. Yeah, but the thing is, I know people and good friends in Switzerland, which I have much deeper contact with than the friends I have in Germany. Like, as much as I like Uri Pura or Iri Moe or whatever, did I even see you this year? Like, this year definitely not. But I think I'm not even sure I've seen you in 2018, and we haven't even talked that much with each other because it just didn't work out, because, well, I'm in Switzerland, he's in Germany. But I mean, it's also even by default. I mean, I think in Germany, at least the people I meet from Germany just hug by default. But there are some people here in Switzerland which I'm pretty close to, but we barely really hug, or never hug. I think I have no Swiss acquaintance I actually hugged, except maybe girls. You hug girls, is more likely that you hug girls. But there's also still a bit of discrepancy. Yeah, I know. I wanted to come that year, but it's just because I had not much, like, it just wouldn't have been worth it because it's just it was only such a small time span, and it just simply was not worth it. Or just not, it would have been worth it, and you know what I mean. Oh, can I actually not get up here? But I cannot get up here. Or can they? Hello there, Mr. Field Raider. Ah, what? You son of a bitch. Are people in Switzerland cold? Well, we are mountain people. And I would put it like that Swiss people are superfluous. They are really nice people. They are really talkative. They are polite, but they are always distant. It's incredibly hard to get close to a Swiss person because he always like clams off, and it's about something more. I wouldn't say serious, more like intimate, I guess. Oh, the rat is stuck. What are you doing, rat? I wasn't gonna touch to other people. Honestly, I do not quite know what it is, but it sucks. It's one thing I absolutely absolutely hate about my fellow Swiss people, because I try to be better than that, but it's not always easy because, you know, it's kind of infectious, I would say. But that's definitely like in basically the best way you can describe it is that in Switzerland you have many colleagues, but you have not many friends, or barely any friends. Swiss, fake Swiss. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. Like the most like friendships you make are over purposes. Like, for example, you meet them through a sports club, you meet them through any other activity, like through work. But meeting someone like outside casually and then really staying friends in the sense, like, I would put it like that, for example, that I have many people I know for certain purposes, like some people for theater, some people for D&D, but there is not a person right now in my life where I would just spontaneously ride and say, hey, let's go have a drink together. That person does not really exist in my life currently. Or hasn't been, to be honest. Really hasn't been, to be honest, for, I guess, since I was like 13 or so. Like, I think the last really good childhood friend was like with 12 or 13. Right, to have a drink, I don't drink. Yeah. You don't drink, you sustain yourself by the salt I dispense. Is that a wolf? Is that a singular wolf? Is that wolf invisible? Please, wolf, identify yourself. Yeah! Oh, it's an invisible wolf. Beautiful. Well, fine, kill me, you stupid invisible wolf. Live on the salt of humanity. Yeah, reload or save is what helps to make the thing. You know what I mean? I think it's usual now because it's either superficial or in this case we have to share something intimate in your experiences. Why are you sorry for bringing philosophy up in this bitch? Honestly, this is one of the things I enjoy most about streaming, or what I enjoy more than regular LP videos, because you do have the opportunity to talk about things that, well, you wouldn't usually talk about in LP, or rather you can have like a more just more interesting talk in the end. I mean, everything is philosophy. Honestly, you're the guy that usually makes fun without trying to be more philosophy-eyes. Or you make fun of me when I tell stories about my D&D group, which I would like to share, but the only thing you do is joke about it. Although, okay, I mean, some of the stories are weird. So, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Alright, good night, Ed. The boyfriend. Meeting girls is the worst. You're just talking about it and then you start talking about the boyfriends instantly non-stop. What? That's some interesting girls you met. I never had that. Funny enough, like during one phase, I was definitely more chummy with girls than with men. But that's also because... Oh, hello there, dismembered body. Let me light you on fire for no reason. Still not sure why, but I'll light you on fire. Honestly, those kind of girls exist. Yeah, I'm used to being joked about. Oh no, I'm definitely interested about people bringing stuff like that. Usually it's always a bit hard to include topics like that because I don't always have an idea. What's they doing? It's horrible. Well, I mean, okay, there are, like, I had a lot of, like, there was a time where I was, like, I worked for the church for quite a long time as an IT guy. So don't imagine a literal church. It was a office building of the church, and it had a lot of old people in it. Basically, there was me, my boss, and then the apprentices. Whoa! You son of a bitch! My boss, and then the apprentices, which were all female. So basically, those were most of the people I hung out with my boss and the apprentices, which were definitely younger than me. But it was like, I kind of became like, I would say, like the uncle for them, because I was like because they were also looking for someone who was like similarly old. So I was one of the choices. Me and my boss was also like 3 years older than me. And it was funny how chummy I got with them. But yeah, it's true. They're also really talking about that they often talked about their girlfriend, their boyfriends, or rather just dating boys in general. Like there was one girl I really had to like, girl, watch out, because she got catfished like twice already on Tinder or something like that, and she kept falling for it. It's like, girl, don't do that. Don't, and especially about like one trip. One sounded kind of scary because it was like some sort of, like the meeting place was actually kind of a suspicious location. Like, girl, you should watch out. Guys talk about boobs or asses. Don't forget about that. See what I get. You're getting floored. If you're not flirted to get into something, say you have a boyfriend. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm definitely an ass man. I'm always up to thump for a nice romp, or something like that. I was trying to think of a rhyme, but it just didn't pan out. Hello, bandit. Are you stuck in the door? What? Oh! Stop it with the invisible bandits! We're enemies. Well, both, to be honest. Was there some bad shit of catfish or abuse for guys who used? Oh, I know that YouTube because I got catfished once as well. On Tinder. Like the first, like even twice from the same girl. Or like maybe it was just a fake in general. Like I have no idea. I never met her. Because the first time we met, it sounded more like she just her phone died or something. I was like, okay, benefit of the doubt. Then the second time we met on a place where I knew, okay, when she's not coming, I can go shopping or something like that. And then we met at the place. She wasn't there. I waited like 5 minutes, messaged her, and then just went for did a bit of shopping. Like half an hour later, tried to see if she's still around. If she responded, she's like, oh yeah, I'm there. She wasn't there, and I was like, okay, fuck off. Then we go to dinner. It's all BS and disparity. Then you get date raped. Anything else? Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of hard. Like for someone, like again, it's Switzerland. Switzerland is again like the bastion of social awkwardness, or it's just attack of the clones. Whoa! Don't you be shooting arrows? Look at them. Look at them. Those identical people.
Run as fast as you can.
Ah, still I've got both of them. Let me also aggro some random forest critter. Why not? Oh,
Stop right there, you lowlife.
one turn invisible again. Hey, look, they multiplied. Ah. Oh, he turned invisible again. God damn it. Onion. Let's see, can I do it? Can I maybe like trick them on the stairs? Maybe I can climb up here and just... Yep, perfect. Find a place to exploit their eye and murder them. Jesus. The damage I put with my bow is beautiful. Where the hell is the other one? I don't see anything. Oh shit. Okay, it's only one. There we go. Okay, dead. A doctor, not a Lithuanian. Are you a Lithuanian doctor? Okay, where's the other guy that died? Ah, there. This heavy branch. Oops, lately. For your linguistics, no, please, teaching an error. Wait, you're a teacher, Reclaw? I didn't know about that. Lithuanian. Bit of a word. Oh. Oh, Lithuanian. I see. What? What did I bump into? I didn't pay attention. I was reading the chat. Yeah, my job. Wait, Russian. Oh, yeah. So you have two teachers in this chat, or two future teachers in the chat? If I see that right. Reclaw is like 50 years old teacher. I don't think he's 50. There's a big doubt coming from me. Hey, buddy. Oh, Archer Duel. Ha! I won. Close, but I won. Let me get the spoils of war. Is pretty much. Oh, then we got. Then we actually have similar goals. Because I'm currently on the way to study. I would say, like in literally translated, it means practical psychology. Not sure if that exists or not. But yeah, that's what I'm trying or gonna try. I used to be in IT for a long time, but I realized, I know it sounds like something completely different, IT and then practical psychology, but the thing is, I had the role of a sysadmin, which means I had a lot of like, the thing in IT is that basically you're always in that spot where you are like the medium between the workers and the boss, and you somehow have to find like always like this median between the worker interests and what the boss wants. You're basically kind of a bit like a civil rights movement, like a worker rights movement when it comes to IT, because there are a lot of bosses that ask I wouldn't say horrible things, but like at my current place, my boss basically wanted to see wanted to have full access to the email account of one of his workers, and that's like, no, I can't do that. That's impossible. Also, whatever. Like, he had some really strange ideas where I definitely had to tell him no. No, boss, that's not possible. And that's actually one of the things which is strange, to tell your boss simply no. Because usually you would agree with your boss, because he's the guy that pays you the monies. Boss, stop bullying me. Basically. Oh hey, it's Bengar? No, not Bengar's farm. Very moral life and personal. Oh yeah. The main jobs if the doctors disagree with the hospital director. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's also a lot of conflict of interest. And I mean, if it's anything like it's portrayed with like in some of the doctor shows like Scrubs or Doctor House, and I mean, yes, obviously it's not going to be exactly the same, but I guess in those shows they show at least a smidget of truth. It's fine being honest. Being honest doesn't mean you have to be an ass about it. It's more in the sense, yeah, it's more in the sense of like you have to find like a good way to bring it across, which is the most important thing. You always have to like find like yes, you have to bring, it's good to be honest, but the thing is, I don't want any trouble. Oh, I hate that. You just have to find it you have to bring it across in a diplomatic way is the best thing. And that's, I think, the main challenge of this sort of work of like IT, or also like yeah, also in like different other places of work. Hey. All right. Let's do this. And hello, who are you? How's the field work going? What do you know? You told me to know. Then I tell you this. Fun. Can't confirm. But haven't you watched like 500 YouTube videos that got recommended to you in the sense of like, hey, doctors react to Doctor House? But yeah, one big theme of, for example, Scrubs was always the conflict with the head doctor, because the doctors in the show want to treat the people, but the head director of the hospital wants to keep the hospital going. So he usually was the bad guy that, after all, it's an American show, so all of them that weren't insured were told to fuck off, which obviously the workers try to prevent, because you know they want to treat people. I'm going for more person-centered psychology, social academic research is a bit up there. But that sounds like research. That sounds definitely more not more like more research and less practical. Like what you want is more like doing studies, and less like treating people directly. If I understand that.
Why don't you?
If I understand that right. Research is always interesting. Oh. Alright, who's winning? Adam or Egil? Place your bets. Oh. Man, it's a pretty close fight. Like, oh, oh, Egil won.
Just you wait, you some bitch.
Damn, did not expect that. That was quite the sudden turnaround. Oh, come on, Kati. Ow, that's sick, man. Rather sick cold, man. Couldn't even loot the guy anymore. Okay. Guess I have to beat her up now. Because she's hostile towards me. Okay, come here, bitch. Oh, is she... Why is she invulnerable? Why are you invulnerable, lady? Fuck off. Why out of all characters is she invulnerable? Why? Why is she invulnerable? Why? Out of all NPCs... Was she also invulnerable in the main game? What? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, because of the cutscene, I think. Okay, round 2, I guess.
Just you wait, you some bitch.
Nothing to be had there.
Where's the other guy? Oh. God damn it, Eggkill. Oops.
Die, murderer.
Maybe I should stop trying to leech experience. Oh dear lord. No idea. Then again, I've never played this version, ever. The Liber version. I guess I won't be able to mooch experience. Because it's 300 experience that I would be able to. Oh, yeah, I think I have an idea.
Watch it.
Okay, now that I didn't notice it. Good. Okay, save. Let's call it yoink. Not in this.
Nothing there.
Run away. Ah, not sure. Well,
Oh,
what I would have done otherwise is just drop my gold and just let myself
Wait a
get
minute.
beat up.
do you want to cause even more?
Wait a minute.
Haven't you done enough damage?
Alright, I guess I'll go help Alkil with the mercenaries. Do I still get 300 XP? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, but no. the whole fucking gaggle is now after me. Oh, we have to leave this hostage situation because somebody beat up our random farmhand. Okay, he's far away now though, so I can easily beat him up. But I have to do it in style though. Can't just.
Nothing
There
there.
we go. Yeah, just kick them in the face.
Nothing there.
I mean, that's the only way I had to do it. I was able to do it. Just bam. O doesn't work. I think maybe I just don't have the button bound properly, but it doesn't seem to work. I also thought that you can go into me, or maybe that's only in Gothic 1. Oh well, it's not like you need hand-to-hand combat a lot. It's just for humiliation purposes. Hey, farmer.
Onar's rebellion.
Okay, let's help him out, shall we? Hello, something else.
Cutthroats are three. Now don't you just.
Hello.
Is there a problem? No. Are you sure? Everything?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, then
Will you join the?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the
Same old thing all over again.
Alright, you never beat Gothic 2?
Whatever it is that brought you.
Hey, Yoko, have you lost your way? You're at the wrong place, so I guess that if you...
Oh, they're not attacking yet. You know what? Let me actually stand behind the two people.
You're still here.
I want to join the mercenaries.
I want to join you mercenaries.
Oh, really? You had your alright, so I'm gonna kill you now. Angardo, let's do them in.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Randolph. Oh, I got no XP from it.
You poor sucker. You didn't even
Let
have
me
any
try it
gold
again.
on you.
I've got it.
Yeah. That's how I got to do it. So I can be professional, but I just kind of put me on the bits. Aw, that's so nice.
Same old thing all over again.
Oh.
You should have known better.
Oh, I think I made the boo-boo of reloading while being in conversation. Yeah. Quick load from a dialogue. Doesn't crash the game, but crashes.
Same old thing all
Yeah.
over again.
Hey, you.
Yep, that was a bad idea.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even open the menu. I done fucked up, guys. I can't even open the menu. Oh, then again, the on the other hand, to be fair, the quick save and quick load function are not implemented in the game. We're just are disabled by default. So it's my own fault of using it. Yeah, whoops. We're in purgatory, I guess. I think it's a good time to actually yeah. I mean, that's a good way to call it a day. That was a long ass stream. Mainly because many of you people took so long to finally show up, I guess. Well, now, but thanks for showing up, also new people. Also really nice to see you again, Judo. I hope if you have time that you show up a bit more regularly. I am also planning to finally have some more guest commentators on the stream as well, because Vazer has been longing a long time for a spot by now. I should really pick it up at one point again. Maybe during the next section there's going to be less like dialogue heavy, let's say, or whatever. But definitely have some co-commentators at one point again, or try it at least. You know how seeing her makes you want to do it. No, I always want it. It reminded me because she used to co-commentate on a couple of streams that she was there, like she was. You were on Risen 3, I think you were at one point in the Skype call, and then you were also during the ball. I think that was the first time. Alex is still complaining about it. She's not complaining about it, she's just remarking it, I guess. But anyway, alright. Have a good night, everybody, and au revoir.